You are given resources that you are, to use for the welfare of the people. You take it all to yourself.
Kenya, a land of vibrant colors, breathtaking beauty, and unrelenting challenges. For too long, the shadow of corruption has clung to the nation, a persistent thief stealing hope and hindering progress. But what if the tide could turn? What if a figure known for integrity, for unflinching adherence to the law, dared to step into the arena and challenge the status quo?
Now you begin speaking a language, and some people think that some of us didn't go to school. We can't even understand the English they are talking about. They are using.
David Maraga, the former Chief Justice, a name synonymous with judicial independence, he retired from the bench, leaving behind a legacy of unwavering commitment to the Constitution. But now he hints at a second act, a call to arms, a promise to wrestle corruption to the ground, should he be given the chance to vie for the presidency in 2027.
Privilege to govern this country. I'll get everybody to obey the law. The moment you have everybody obeying the law, everything will fall into place.
His words have ignited a firestorm. Excitement crackles in the air. Kenyans, weary of empty promises, see in Maraga a beacon of hope, a leader who might actually deliver on his promises.
About elongation of presidential terms, people don't want to leave power. They want to stay to be in power forever. And as a result, they trample upon other people's welfare.
But the path ahead is fraught with obstacles. The political landscape is a complex tapestry woven with alliances, rivalries, and deeply entrenched interests.
What type of leaders do the people of Kenya want? What are the issues that the people of Kenya should address?
The questions on everyone's lips. Will the votes from his native Kisii be divided? Rumors swirls of a potential presidential bid by another prominent son of the region, former Interior Ministry Fred Matiang'i. A clash of titans could fracture the vote, diminishing their collective power.
And I said it in another meeting, that after the COVID-19 pandemic, now the new pandemic we are dealing with is the pandemic of lies. Yeah. It's the pandemic of lies. You know, people stand up and they say things that they think make sense. You know, I've been looking at politicians, and fortunately I have the opportunity of having served in cabinet. I know how a budget is drawn, and I know how much money we have in our resources to draw a budget. When a political leader, a national leader tells people, I will put aside 150 billion for market women, I'll put aside 50 billion for boda boda, I'll put aside 100 billion for this. I know how much our budget is and the projected growth of our budget. That time you have not talked about the amount of money that you are taking to counties. You have not talked about transfers for the education sector and so on. Where are you going to get that money to provide that kind of service? You're just lying to those people because you are telling them things they want to hear. And because they won't ask you questions, you just get along with.
And what of the established political forces? Will Raila Odinga, the veteran opposition leader, offer his support? Will the former deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, a figure from the other side of the political divide, see in Maraga as an ally or a threat? The answers remain shrouded in uncertainty.
Going forward, and as I said, this is a political conversation. We are all involved in this conversation to see what can be done for the good of our country.
Then there is the issue of resources. Running for president requires a war chest. Does Maraga have the financial muscle to compete with seasoned politicians backed by powerful networks? The reaction has been overwhelming. Social media is abuzz. While many Kenyans are excited by the prospect of a Maraga presidency, others remain skeptical. They question his political experience, his fundraising ability, and the very feasible of an outsider breaking through the established order. Can David Maraga shake the political arena? Will he inspire a nation yearning for change? Can he overcome the odds and deliver on his promise to fight corruption from the top? The 2027 elections may well be a defining moment for Kenya, a moment where the nation chooses between the familiar and the uncertain, between the status quo and a dream revived. The stage is set, the players are ready, the nation waits. News from Maisha TV, my name is Joy Madoya.